Hey guys, Abomination9 here, back playing some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, and I've somehow accumulated 500 gems again, so we're doing another video. And against my better judgment, I'm going to be opening up some Land of the Titan cards. Set, whatever. So I am almost 100% sure that I have never touched this set, because I just did not give two cruds about it, because I don't care about green baboon or yellow baboon. I was just like, I don't care about these two ultras, so there's no reason to even open up this set. But it has Talayla here, which if future me hooks past me up, I'll have a picture of Talayla, Princess of Cherry Blossoms, on the left where she should be for a brief moment. And the card's decent, and the drawing on it is quite good, so I was just like, I kind of want that. I'd kind of take Muka Muka as well as maybe even Flower Bot here. So I'm pretty sure most of these cards I don't want, like 99% of these cards I don't want, but I do want Talayla, or yeah, Talaya and in range Muka Muka. So I'll at least open up 10 of these, and then that's it. I probably won't ever touch this ever again. Until like another couple years from now. Single Kareem, so we're already off to a bad start. It is a mini box though, so yeah, what can you expect? Kangaroo Champ, a monster that battles with this card is chained to defense position after damage calculations, which is okay, situationally okay. Legendary Black Belt, equipped only to a Chusuke. The Mouse Fighter, Monk Fighter, or Master Monk. When the equipped monster destroys your opponent monster in battle and sends it to the graveyard, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the defense of the destroyed monster, which is meh, because those cards are pretty weak. Except for, I think, the Master? I forgot his name. But the strongest one of the three, he might be alright. Grave Oja. Subpar, like most cards in this deck will probably be subpar because it's old. While there is a face-down defensive position monster on your side of the field, no player can select this card as an attack target. Each time a monster on your side of the field is flip summon, inflict 300 damage to your opponent. It's okay. Triple Creeps. Glint? No Glint though. Thought we got Bandit Bam though. Retort. When your opponent activates a spell or trap card with the same name as one in your graveyard, negate the activation. If you do destroy that card, then you can add one card with that name from your graveyard to your hand, which is actually pretty decent because from what I've seen, all people use, at least in lower levels in ranked, is head rush long or rush headlong or whatever the heck it's called, game controller or enemy controller, I should say. Stuff like that, just stuff to really screw you over to not even let you do anything. So everyone's pretty much using the same cards, so using Retort would actually kind of negate that a bit. So this is a pretty decent card, at least in the lower level ranked meta, I believe. Mind Wipe. Activate only if your opponent has 3 or less cards in their hand. Your opponent adds their hand to the deck and shuffles it, then draw the same number of cards they added to the deck. Meh. Oh, snap! Freaking Gearfried, I wasn't expecting that. Freaking Gearfried the Iron Knight. When an equipped card is equipped to this card, destroy that equipped card. So, he's an 18-16, so he's above average, and then slightly above average. But the thing is, he can't be a Mask of the Accursed or things like that. Your enemy can't put equips on it. Because, of course, you can equip him, but they can't put on, I don't know what it's called, but the bow that reduces your attack by 1,000 but allows you to attack directly, which almost no one uses it on their monsters to attack directly. They use it to decrease your monster by 1,000 attack. So he can't be, that bow can't be applied to him, Mask of the Curse can't be put on him, etc, etc. So it's, his ability does have its merits. So at least we've got Gearfried to put on the thumbnail. Kangaroo Champ. Lighten the load. Once per turn, you can add one level 7 or higher monster from your hand to your deck and shuffle it, then draw one card. That's not bad. The Cheerio Pineapple. All face-up monsters you control are treated as plant types. Okay. During your standby phase, if you do not control the face-up Naturia Pineapple and have no monsters in your graveyard except plant or beast type, you can special summon this card from your graveyard to you must not control any spell or trap card to activate and resolve this effect. Alright. I mean, self-resurrecting pineapple, as long as you don't have any spells or traps or any pineapples on the field. You got a free pineapple pretty much. Guard Dog, flip, your opponent cannot special summon for the rest of the turn. Alright. Kangaroo Champ, again, third. And Nimble Masasabi. When this card is destroyed by battle and sends the graveyard and inflict 500 damage to your opponent, you can also special summon up to 2 Nimble Masasabi from your deck to your opponent's side of the field in face of attack position. This card cannot be tributed for a tribute summon. See, I don't know if when they get summoned to your opponent's side and then you destroy them, if that means that they take 500 when you destroy them, or you're the one taking the 500. Because they belong to you. But the effect is proccing on their side, most likely, so it's hurting you. But it pretty much makes dead zones on their side of the field. They can't use those 2 slots because this can't be tributed, so they're just wasted slots at that point, which is decent in and of itself. Oh yeah, we can't get any more Gear Freeds though, because I opened up a 10-pack. 3-Hump Lakuda. I feel like I need to start opening these packs singularly, so that I can reset them just in case I get a super rare like in a mini box or something. If there are 3 face-up 3-Hump Lakuda cards on your side of the field, tribute 2 of them to draw 3 cards. Another Guard Dog, and Seed of Flame, a plant, which I appreciate because I am looking for plants here. Talaya is a plant. When this card you control is destroyed by a card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can target 1 level 4 or lower plant type monster in your graveyard, except Seed of Flame. Seed of Flame is not a level 4, but I guess it's level 4 or lower. Special summon that target, and if you do, special summon 1 C token, that is a 0/0, to your opponent's side of the field. In defensive position, the token cannot be tributed for a tribute summon, meaning it is a dead zone for all instances and purposes. So, this works in a very specific deck, 'cause I'm pretty sure there's a lot of cards that are like a type that if it kills its own type gets stronger, and I feel like there has to be a plant. I know there's an insect like that, and I feel like there's a plant that gets buffed from killing plants. There has to be. So I'm just going to assume there's a plant, self-buffing plant killer out there somewhere that combos with the Seed of Flame. Neko Amane King. During your opponent's turn, when this card is in your possession, is sent to the graveyard, and an opponent's card by an opponent's card effect, it becomes the end phase this turn. So I'm guessing if you have this like face down or something, and they kill it with a card effect, their turn ends basically. In the off chance that actually freaking happens, there's another retort. And Enrage Muka Muka once again. Did I get this earlier? I feel like I've been staring at it all. No, I didn't get this yet, 'cause it's loaded on the left side, so I've felt like I got it already. So Enrage Muka Muka is a better version of Muka Muka, because Muka Muka is a... Well, I don't know if it's better because it's a 1 cost, but this gains 400 attack and defense for each card in your hand. So if you're holding a big hand, this card's pretty good. Because 2 cards is already making him a 2,000. He most likely will have 3 or 4, so he's going to be a 24 to a 28. So that was a triple Karib, but nothing else. Kangaroo Champ, Legendary Black Belt, and another Rage Muka Muka. Alright, give me a 3 stack if we're going in. Build me a Muka Muka deck. Kaminote Blow. Activate only if there is at least one face-up Chusuke, the Mouse Fighter, Monk Fighter, or Master Monk. Because Master Monk's the strongest out of these two. On your side of the field, destroy the monster that battle with these monsters on your side of the field this turn at the end of each damage step. Which is at the end, which means if they get killed, like if Chusuke, Monk, Fighter, and or Master Monk get killed, the monster will still die, but they still have the ability to be killed in the process, so it's not that great. We have Rodonut. Each time your opponent special summons a monster, place one nut counter on this card. You can remove one nut counter from this card to target one monster your opponent controls, destroy that target. Excuse me, what? What? This is a 100-101 that looks like nothing and has the ability to kill anything as long as he's still on the board. He just kills it outright. Excuse me? Also, there's a card back for this as well that I have, and I don't know how I got it, but I have the card back for this, I was about to say Pokemon, this monster. Needlebug Nest. Apparently I've gotten this card before. Send the top 5 cards of your deck to the graveyard. Oof. That's rough. Come on. Give me another super. Give me Talayla, or whatever her name is. Royal Surrender. Activate only when your opponent activates a continuous trap card. Negate the activation of the effect of... Negate the activation and the effect of the card and destroy it. Okay, situational. Continuous Destruction Punch. If the defense of the attack defensive position monster on your side of the field is higher than the attack of the attacking monster on your opponent's side of the field, destroy the attacking monster. Damage calculation is applied normally. Okay, situational, but no one's going to attack a defensive position monster unless it's set. So this is for set cards, which maybe you can combo this with the shield guy, Shield Garner, or whatever her name is. Plant Food Chain, which I don't really appreciate this because this is Botanical Girl, and she doesn't deserve to be eaten up by Audrey 2 here. Even though the card's description doesn't really match what's happening here, because she's being potentially eaten by Audrey 2, but then we have target one plant type monster you control, equip this card to that target, it gains 500 attack. If this card is destroyed by a card effect while equipped, you can target one plant type monster in your graveyard, special summon that target. So if I had to like put that paragraph into what's happening in this picture, Audrey 2 is the monster you have on the field. You're feeding it Botanical Girl to gain 500 attack, but if Audrey 2 gets killed, Botanical Girl comes back, gets regurgitated. That's what's happening here. In my imagination, that's the only way to make that paragraph make sense to what's happening in the picture. And triple creeps, come on! Glen, yellow glint, and no bandit face though, so I don't know if this is going to be any good or not. And we did not get to Layla, because that is a spell card up there, so we got another Mind Wape, another 3-hump Lakuda, and Obedience School. Okay, so that is... where is that? This is a super rare, but I don't see it over here. Oh, it's this one right here. So Obedience Schooled. If you control no monster, special summon 3 level 2 or lower monster B-type effect monsters with different names from your deck. The effects are negated and they are destroyed during the end phase. If you activate this card, you can special summon... You cannot special summon for the rest of this turn except Beast-type monsters. So it's a decent card. If you got nothing out and it's in your hand, play it, fill your board, tribute summon, and then boom. Do these guys have... So we got Gearfried and we got Obedience Schooled. We got 2 Muka Mukas, which is okay, but I would have rather gotten 3. Maybe I'll open up another set of this. Whenever I get another 500. We got Pineapple. I'll take another Pineapple. Self-resurrecting Pineapple. Seed of Flame is okay. Maybe Plant Food Chain is okay, except for the fact that Botanical Girl is being eaten. I don't appreciate that. Nothing else. Like I said, this set's pretty terrible, in my opinion. Rodonut is weird. Retort's actually good in the current meta, as far as I understand it, because everyone is just running ecoms and headlong rush or whatever, rush headlong, whatever the heck it's called. Say retort's okay to have. Like, roll this just to get these retorts so you can break the meta. But yeah, for everything else, pretty terrible. I mean, this is weird as well. There's a lot of weird stuff in here, a lot of stuff that just doesn't fit anywhere. Of course, I don't know anything, so don't take my word for it. So, no Talea? Yeah, no Talea, none of these baboons, which I don't care about anyways. I'll take another Muka Muka though. Raging Mad Plants, quick play. What is this? All plant type monsters you currently control gain 300 attack for each plant type monster currently in your graveyard until the end of this phase. During the end phase, destroy all plant type monsters you control. Okay, that's decent except for them all dying at the end. Meh. I'll probably reset this because there's no point in not resetting it, and then, like I said, I'll come back to it, I guess, in the next episode whenever I get into the 500, which will probably take a while. Although I am leveling up Bandit right now, and he's almost there. I mean, another 2 levels, I'll have 250, so that'll be a good supplement, I'd say. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Tune into the next episode. Like, subscribe, comment if you do. See ya.